So I'm your second mentally ill Jew of the night. Yay! Actually, pretty recently, I was diagnosed with OCD. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like so many people seem to do in LA, I actually diagnosed myself by listening to a podcast. Yeah. But I feel like I can actually claim my self-diagnosis because unlike a lot of you podcast listeners, at the ad break, I actually called BetterHelp. 10 times. Yeah. And on the 10th call, they suggested I stop obsessing about having obsessive compulsive disorder, which was the exact confirmation I needed. So, yeah, people they toss around OCD as if it's this like secretly great thing to have. Oh, because it's all about organization and it's all about cleanliness. But what I learned is that OCD is really just having a lot of intrusive thoughts that make you do strange things, which forced me to come to some wild realizations where I was like, so it's not necessary to avoid the freeway out of fear that I will unlock my own door and roll onto traffic? What? It's not normal to wipe my butt every time I pee just in case there was poop? Wait, there's no such thing as a lucky fucking number? Are you kidding me? That one really threw me for a loop because, I thought numbers carried some weight. I cannot tell you how many times I've been at the gym, I'm doing my bicep reps, I'm reaching 19, 20, 21, and then my brain goes, if you don't get to 28, you're gonna get cancer. And I'm like, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I also had this very strange ritual with the number 7 when I was young. Every time my family and I would go downstairs to watch something in our TV room, I would slam the door shut behind me and then knock on it 7 times. I'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, of course, blink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we can watch The Iron Giant. I'm like, what's the worst thing about this whole situation is no one thought that behavior was wrong. And I come from a family of licensed therapists. Yeah. The only thing I can think of for why they didn't flag that is because they chalked it up to my other OCD, only child disorder. Yeah, because let's face it, only children are weird, and I was no exception. I grew up with a sheer joy for 3 things. The Diary of Anne Frank, my cousin, Andrew, because he was sexy, and pregnancy, and not the baby, mind you, just the belly. There were many summers when I would hide black watermelon seeds in my mom's salads, just praying it would sprout a fetus. But then I learned how babies were actually created in 5th grade, which extra stumped me because there are no penises in my house. I have 2 moms. And I remember that day just gliding around the sandbox thinking I was the Messiah, just I must be a miracle. But yeah, I have 2 moms, and the rest of my family is also gay, except for cousin Andrew, which is why I was so #obsessed. Not compulsively. I have a number of aunties who are my mom's exes. I have some non-binary polyamorous relatives. They all live in Portland. And I do actually have some relationship to my donor dad, who jizzed into a turkey baster to create me. With the helping hand of gay porn. Yeah. Sometimes I think about that. Like, I think about my origin story, how, like, my dad stumbles out of the bathroom, my mom's take that hot, steamy turkey baster, Joni Mitchell's already blasting, they're aiming it up my birth mom's hole, and there's my dad just, like, voguing in the corner, like, yes, mothers, work. You know, when I think about it that way, it makes a lot of sense that no one clocked my earliest signs of OCD. Because they probably just thought it was me expressing myself. Like, there I was, like, banging on the door, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, baby, I was born this way. And my moms are like, wow, she's so not afraid to be who she is. Thank you, guys. I'm Rachel Cox.